Yo, what up, hey, how you doing, guys? My name is Sangiev. Today we are back with another video, and it is the much promised second part to the winter sales pickup. Now, I know that as of recently my channel seems to be primarily focused on pickups, man, and that's not quite the case. Sale period is when I tend to go shopping, tend to go heavy with the shopping. So we've got the second part. This one might be a long one, so grab yourselves a drink. I didn't want to split it again and make another one for part 3, so do bear with me. We've got a few pieces, but I think they are all beautiful. And before we get started, yes, there is a lot of holes on this t-shirt, I am well aware. However, it is a vintage, so go do one, mate. We're gonna start things off with bottoms and then work our way up, and the first things that we have are some beautiful shorts. These are some green shorts from Plissé Ici Miyake. I know my most recent video, my January fashion favorite, showcased some Plissé Ici Miyake trousers, but I managed to get these shorts during the sale. So buff, super nice. I've got the yellow pair already, and so I just kind of wanted to add a different color to it. It's this really muted green, which is a nice contrast to my other really bright, contrasty yellow Plissé Ici Miyake shorts. Sizing wise, I went with a size 2, super simple. I just like the look of this, and I know that these are super easy to kind of throw on and go about and style with like a simple tee, a hoodie, some shoes, whatever. So item numero uno, we've got some bellissimo shorts from Plissé Ici Miyake. For item number 2, we have another pair of shorts to complete my set, and these are from Prada. These were acquired from Mr. Porter. I think on its own, these are definitely a must cop, but because I've got the shirt to go with it, I just think it's a really nice set to own. Whether or not I will wear it as a set, I don't know. It looks cool. It has a really nice weight to the material. It very much, I don't know if you can hear it, but it feels as though they are swim shorts. These are slightly longer than the Plissé ones, and obviously more of a statement in comparison to those. But we can do with that, you know. Keep it somewhat simple on top, and then some shoes, and you're good to go. And as I said, as a set, I think it looks buff. If not now, then in 5-10 years down the line, you know. Or if some big time rapper wants to wear this particular set, then I can just rent it out to him for the day. Boom. And that's how you make your money, boys. So be smart about your investments, and hopefully you might be able to recuperate some of it back. Now that's that for shorts, and we're going to move on to trousers, and the first pair that we have are these stunning, that's a new word for you, stunning Calvin Klein trousers in this really, like, I don't know, I feel like the camera is going to struggle to pick up the color in this, but it's this really light lavender color. You've got the golden beige stripe at the side with the black trimming, sitting amazingly with this beautiful lavender color. Super lovely, man. And what I've noticed from this collection, the trousers were, in comparison to the previous edition of the Calvin Klein trousers, the ones with the side stripe, the trousers were a lot lighter. The material kind of breathed a lot easier. They flowed a lot better, and on the runway was presented longer, so they kind of puddled around the boot. And so this time around with these, when I got them tailored, I did leave them a bit longer than what I would usually, because my previous Calvin Klein trousers, I've kind of tailored them so that they sit just beautifully around the boot and there's no breaks, whereas these guys, I've kind of let them puddle around, and I think it's a good look, especially because of the weight of the material. Again, it's a personal preference thing. If you don't want to do that, then yes, you can shorten it. If not, you can leave it long. So yeah, super lovely color. And this was acquired from Harvey Nicks. Now, Harvey Nicks have finished their sales. However, you might be able to find these sitting somewhere online. I'll be sure to leave links to all the items mentioned today in the description box down below if I can find them. If not them exactly, then some alternatives that would look just as good. This was acquired in a size 46, which is equivalent to a size 30 waist. I feel like Calvin Klein is one of those brands that they fit really nice, true to size, kind of slim. We've spoken about the fit. I mean, you can see the fit on the on body anyway. So that is that for trousers numero uno. Moving on to trousers number 2, it's actually a pair that I showed you guys already in one of my previous videos. This one in particular was worn in the Paris Fashion Week outfit diaries. It's the amazing, man, love these. Haider Ackermann for winter 18. I remember seeing these on the runway, and then the following day I went to the showroom and I fell in love with these, man. They're just so beautiful. The color, the weight, the way that the material kind of shines and holds the light, the stripe detailing on the side with the very thick band, and then the slimmer one on the side. the cuff at the bottom with the white peeking out. Now, I know that when I showed it in my video previously, some people didn't really fuck with that, and that's completely cool. I just think it's a lovely, lovely touch to it. This was purchased in a size 48, which was equivalent to a size medium. It sits quite high up in the waist. Truth be told, I didn't even try a 46. This one fits really, really nicely. So I highly doubt I could have even fit into a 46 if I wanted to. So 48 is good for me. Sizing reference, I am 5'8". I copped it in a sale. Granted, I had to pull a couple of strings here and there, but man, oh man, these are beautiful. These are definitely a pair of trousers that you can expect to see me wear a ton, and hopefully they will have a very long life. So trousers numero 2, Haider Ackermann coming in very strong. Now for trouser number 3, we have another beauty that you guys would have seen already. These, man, I can't even speak today. These are from Owens. This was purchased from Selfridges. Although I got it for a steal, at least in my opinion, I know that I overpaid because a friend of mine went to Selfridges 2, maybe 3 days later. No, actually, that might be a lie. He went there a week later and got it for half the price that I paid. This retailed at somewhere around the marks of £600. I got it for 200, which to me is a very good price. Selfridges dropped it down further to like 100 quid basically, which is a bit it's a bit sad to hear about, but hey man, you win some, you lose some. I absolutely love these trousers. I wore this in my recent shoes pickup video when I paired them up with the white Margiela tabby boots. These are called the Alisters, I want to say. And what I love about them is that with Owens, a lot of their pieces, you will find a drop crotch, which is cool. It can work for some. For me personally, like I used to be a fan of it, now not so much. I just prefer my sort of more classically ish cut trousers. So these kind of come in really nicely because they don't drop as much. In fact, they barely drop at all, especially if you wear it quite high up in the waist. They're very long. I let them stack around the boots. If I wanted to, I could get them tailored. I just think they look nice when stacked up against the boots, and it also gives me the option to kind of roll them up if I wanted to reveal this really lovely black lining that is used on the inside of the leg. Another crucial thing, or actually the most important thing about these trousers, is this sort of double layer action that they got going on. You've got what feels like this sort of felt like material, like woolen felt like material, and then this silk organza that, oh, there you go. You can kind of see that there, right? So you've got the first material, which is this guy right here, and then you've got the silk organza on top, and that kind of gives this really nice texture. It looks lovely. You don't know quite what's going on, and I appreciate that about these trousers. This was acquired once again in a size 48. This is part of their Sisyphus Fall Winter 18 collection. Lovely. Oh, and 2 pockets in the back, black details, just a neat little touch. I think they look really cool, super easy to throw on, and they're somewhat versatile. Like you can wear them with boots, you can wear them with sneakers, loafers, whatever it may be. Winner, winner, chicken dinner. Trousers number 3. Moving on to trouser number 4, we have the final pair that I copped during the winter sale pickup, and truth be told, this wasn't purchased from a store, so it wasn't really a winter sale pickup, but it was a pickup that I acquired during that time period, and I thought, you know what, let me just show it to you guys anyway. And it is these beautiful Needles brown velour tracksuits. Ever since I purchased the Needles and the Auge, or AWGE, however you wish to pronounce it, OG, whatever, I fell in love with these, man. I love the cut, I love the fit, I love the way that they stack against sneakers, against boots, against loafers. I just think it's so lovely. It's a color that I'm not going to come across very often, especially in formal trousers, and so I decided to bite the bullet on these. Now, supposedly these are a Japan exclusive. That could be complete bullshit. I purchased this off Grailed, so I did pay cheaper than what I would have done if I bought it from a store here in the UK. However, if this person did go to Japan and cop these, then they probably made a nice little profit. Look at it, man. The camera picks this out so beautifully. Such a really nice brown velour velvet, and with the golden detailing on the side, the golden stripes. Winner, winner, chicken dinner, mate. I've said that phrase way too much today. That is that for trousers. Whew, 4 pairs of trousers. We're going to move on to tops. Item numero 1 for tops. We have, once again, sticking with the velour velvet, this amazing Haider Ackermann hoodie from Fall Winter 17 collection. In fact, this was an item that was purchased at the sample sale and that was sold to me after I've been begging my friend to sell it to me for such a long time now. They've been holding on to it, decided that they weren't wearing it enough, and so decided to bless me with it for pretty much what they paid for, which was absolutely incredible. A super nice gesture. Now, color wise, it's actually really hard to describe. Like, I want to say it's a, like, you'll see on the bottom body anyway, but I want to say it's like a brown mixed with khaki with some hints of olive. Two suede panels that are attached right next to the zipper. This silver embroidery detail that can be found again next to the zipper and all the way in the back, running to the end of the hood. Basically super, super nice. Size small. Haider Ackermann fits very big, especially with their hoodies. The size small fits me really lovely. In my opinion, Haider makes one of the best hoodies in the game, so this was definitely one that I was really, really looking forward to adding to my collection. And this velvet material, boy, incredible, right? Incredible. Super thankful. And then we have a piece that I'm actually low-key kind of gutted that it just does not fit the way I had intended it to, or the way that I had hoped it would. Now, if you follow me on my Instagram, I put up a poll a while back about 2 jumpers that I wanted to get from Calvin Klein. A lot of you guys, I think the majority had voted for the blue version, which was incredible. However, because I've got my Dries Van Noten blue Shetland jumper, it didn't make sense for me to have 2 blue jumpers, right? So I ended up copying the yellow one. It is the Inside Out Calvin Klein Looney Tunes collaboration, I believe. Oh my god, I'm gonna get rinsed if I get this wrong. I think this one's called the Roadrunner. So there was a Roadrunner and a Coyote. Man, the fit is so disappointing. So I went into Harvey Nichols, I tried on the blue one, I tried that in a size small, and that kind of had the intended oversized fit to it. This guy was a size medium, and for some reason it fits smaller than the small did. Now, this was advertised on a woman on the website, and I believe this is a quote-quote women's wear piece, whereas the blue one was a men's wear piece. But I highly doubt that that would have changed that much in the sizing. I could be wrong, but if it did, then I took a massive L on that. So this is actually a piece that I am looking to sell for exactly what I paid for. So if anybody wants a come up, considering these are still, with a few pieces that I've seen online, floating online, are still sold for a ridiculous price. I got it for a fairly decent one, thanks to Barney's. This was a size medium. I think it fits best to someone, a guy, if a guy was to purchase this, it fits best to someone that would wear an extra small or a small. Like, in between those 2 sizes, it would have the intended drop shoulder effect. This shoulder seam wouldn't poke out as much. Like right now, it kind of pokes a little too much for my liking. It kind of gives me some really like strong shoulders, almost as if there was a pad there, and it's not a good look. So if anybody wants this, do let me know in the comments. Actually, slide into my DMs if you wish a chance to grab it. Super lovely piece though. I love the detailing on it, man. Look at it, like all the details that can be found in the bottom. So sick. That was another reason why I decided to go for this one as opposed to the blue one as well. I felt like this piece had a lot more detailed work in comparison to the light blue version. So my god, I'm sweating. We're powering through this. I didn't want to make it into another 2-part video, so if you have stuck around for this long, thank you. 2 more pieces left to go, and they're both actually from the rack behind me. So again, something that you guys would have seen already. Haider Ackermann, stunning bomber jacket. I don't know what the actual, like, what it's called. It's a really light floral embroidered lovely bomber jacket. It is one that I've showed you guys previously. However, you guys wanted to see a better view of it, I guess, with the on body, with the cut. I went with a size 48. Stay true to size with bomber jacket. The sleeves are a bit long, but I give them a turn at the cuff, and this really lovely black detailing sticks out, and I think it looks really nice. And one good way to style this jacket is to actually make use of the 2 zips. So zip 1, go halfway, and then zip 2, go halfway again. It kind of gives the illusion of this jacket being buttoned or being closed, and I think it's a really nice silhouette when worn with some really nice trousers or whatever. You've got the collar detailing, which has this wool underneath. This is where the fleece wool is. I think during the fall winter 18 season, Haider had a few good jackets, and this was personally one of my favorites, along with the gold floral / palm leaf velvet bomber jacket. I would say this is probably better than that one in my opinion, just because of the fit and the way that it sits on the body, but that one is buff as well. And it's a weird piece because although it was in the fall winter 18 collection, it's super lightweight, it's perfect for spring, and it's definitely a piece that I'm going to be rocking now, basically from now until the next winter, because I don't see myself wearing this during the winter. It's super light, although it's lined and it's got some quilted lining, there's some thickness to it. Not a jacket that I'm looking to be wearing during the winter, one that I will be wearing a lot during the summer. But a jacket that I will be looking to wear during the winter, the next winter now, is this bad boy right here. Now, some of you guys have asked what jacket it is. If you've got a keen eye, you would have noticed that a new red jacket has appeared, well, a new red coat has appeared right here. And so this guy is from Wang, and boy, is it a thing of beauty. This was acquired from Antonio Lee. This was, what was the price on this? It was down to 50%, and I know that Antonio Lee has this extra 20% towards the end of their sale. I was really hoping to see this piece go down to 60, if not 70%. It just wasn't happening, so as soon as that extra 20% came in, I decided to bite the bullet, and man, I'm so thankful I did. This was acquired in a size medium. I still got the tags because truth be told, I haven't worn it out yet. Just wow. Love the color, I love the material, I love the fit. It is super oversized, super slouchy. I can probably wrap this up properly once around me, and if I was to wear it with a belt, it's actually a really nice, that's actually a really nice touch. If I was to wear like a black leather belt, kind of slim, thin across the center for a nice little wrap around, lovely. I wanted a bold colored coat, and I think this comes in really nicely. Now, because it is so bright to a certain extent, I would keep the styling to a very minimum when wearing this. And yeah man, I really fucked with red recently, like the red leather trousers, this red coat. It's a nice color, sweet. I'm looking forward to styling this, mate. Wang. This is actually the first piece that I own from this brand. Never purchased anything from Wang because it's always been ever so slightly out of my price range, even during the sale. But with this guy, I was like, for me, it seemed like a well worth investment. And that is actually going to conclude this video. Boy, we went through, my arms are aching, my shoulders are aching from holding all these pieces. So we had 2 pairs of shorts, 4 pairs of trousers, a jumper, which I'm looking to sell, hit me up if you want it, a hoodie, and 2 jackets. Pretty much got myself a whole new wardrobe for the upcoming season. But that is that for the fall winter 18 pickups part dos. Thank you for watching this video. I know it's a long one, but I appreciate you. If you wish to follow me on my social media, it's all right here, Sangiev. Let me know what your favorite piece was. That is it from me. Have a beautiful day. Take care. My lips were so dry, I couldn't even kiss them properly. There we go, we got that going. Let's try that again. Have a beautiful day. Take care. Peace. See? So much better. Also, the term that I was looking for isn't kiss, but make that noise. Pop. Whatever it is.